Hey, it's Prakan here from Next Startups with the second out of 5 videos that we are doing on Amazon AWS pricing. You can find the link to the first video in the description for this video. Today, we are going to talk about Amazon Web Service called RDS or Relational Database Service. This is an amazing service from Amazon, and when you are using this service, you don't need to worry about operating system, backup, the hardware powering your system. Amazon takes care of all of that and provides a very easy interface to manage that. And the best thing I like about this service is number one, no need to worry about operating system, security, or hardware problems. The second, multi-zone replication feature, which I really love. So what Amazon does is that it provides you a real-time copy of your server from your main server to another server which is kept in an entirely different data center. So if your main server goes down or something is wrong with the main server, Amazon automatically routes the traffic to your secondary server, which is amazing feature. The third feature which I love is automated backups. Amazon automatically takes backup of your server, and what it does is that it provides you a retention window. For example, if the retention window is like 5 days, you can restore your database to any point in time in those 5 days, which is really amazing. You can also increase this to a maximum of 30 days. Definitely, you're going to need more storage. The fourth, and which I also love, is your database can be put in a private network with a server, which Amazon called VPC. This means that only your server can access the database, making your server more secure, making your database actually more secure. We will be talking about this in our video on Amazon AWS security, which will be a separate video from this series. So let's get down to how much it would cost you to use this amazing service. The first thing that you need to do is to type in the URL. I'm going to be putting this URL in the description too, so you can go ahead and use that. The second, once you have this URL in the browser, you need to select the Amazon RDS, which is basically the name of this service. The first thing which Amazon asks you is to choose the region, which region you're hosting it in. Depending on the region, the costs are different from region to region, so you need to select the region where you want to host this. The first thing that you need to select is the kind of instance that you're going to need. Amazon has different types of instances, so you can select all the different kind of instances on this URL. I will be providing a link to this page in the description as well. So you can see that you can select a server as large as 40 cores and 160 gigabit of RAM. This is an amazing server, but it costs a lot, right? As a purpose of this video, we are just going to use a simple server which is called DB-T2 Medium, which has 2 cores and 4 gigabits of RAM. This server or the DB-T2 Large mostly serves the need of most of our clients. So put in some name here, test server. It's giving this ridiculous cost of $691, but don't be afraid. We're now going to select the server that we need, which is the T2 Medium server. We are going to be using MySQL. You can see all the relational database option which Amazon provides. So, but we are going to use MySQL as a purpose of this demo. You're going to type in the instance that you need, how many instances you need. We're just going to need one, so we are just going to leave it there. How much you are utilizing it, we are going to be using it for the whole month, so we're going to put 100% here. If you're using it just for a day, Amazon is just going to charge you for that day only. For the storage, Amazon has 3 options, which are general purpose SSD, provision IOPS, and magnetic. We are going to use general purpose SSD, but let me show you how do the costs vary. So for general purpose 100 GB, this is going to be the cost, right? And if you use provision IOPS 100 GB, this is going to be a cost. Provision IOPS are much faster, and if you're looking for a much faster database, you need to go for provision IOPS. So let's put in the default option, which is the general purpose SSD. This is where you select whether you want your server to be a standard server or a read replica or a multi-AZ deployment. Let's see how it's gonna reflect on cost. So once you select multi-AZ, the cost is going to increase by 2.5 times, but the benefit is huge. The benefit is that once you make your server multi-zone replication, Amazon will keep a read replica in a totally different zone, and once your main server goes down, this server is going to come up. So I highly recommend using this. In the next video, we need to select how much additional backup storage we need. Amazon provides you free 100% backup storage of what you select here. So for example, if you select 100 GB here, Amazon is going to provide you 100 GB free for the backup. But if you need more, which you are probably going to need, you can add it here. It has this standard backup option or Aurora backup option. So we're going to select standard backup here, and let's suppose we need 100 GB of backup storage. So once we select that, this is going to reflect on the cost. So this is how much it's going to cost for the DB instance, a multi-zone replication, and some additional backup storage, $130 per month. We also need to pay according to how much bandwidth is being transferred between our servers or out of our servers. So inter-region data transfer out. Because we are using a multi-zone replication, there is data transfer between two different regions, and we need to pay for that. So inter-region data transfer, let's suppose, is 500 GB per month. Inter-region data transfer is 500 GB per month. And data transfer out is 500 GB per month, and data transfer in is 500 GB per month. So these are your costs if you go with the normal Amazon DB instance. But if you are paying upfront for a server, then your costs are going to change. So let's see how much it's going to cost you if you pay upfront for a year to Amazon. And we pay for a 1-year term all upfront. This is how much it's going to cost us, $67.41 with 100 GB of storage. So you can see that because you selected to pay 1 year upfront, this is your new monthly cost. But if you go estimate of your monthly bill is going to look like this, and the reason is that now you're paying all upfront. That's it for this video. Thank you very much. In the next video, we will be talking about Amazon S3 and Amazon CloudFront. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our video channel on YouTube and also visit our website on nextstartups.net. Thank you for being with me.